I'm 2 weeks into my gut healing cleanse, and this is how I feel after 2 weeks. If you're new here, I have currently candida, H. pylori, and suspected SIBO. So I'm doing an elimination diet. I'm 2 weeks into the elimination diet, and I'm only 1 week into my supplement like kill off phase, where we are targeting the candida, which is like a fungal overgrowth, and we're targeting the H. pylori and suspected SIBO. And even just right now, like one of the biggest symptoms I've been having is brain fog. I can't think. I've been putting things from the fridge in the cupboard, things from the cupboard in the fridge. I put trash in the sink on accident. And then I'm just like, why did I do that? Or I'll be working or trying to talk, and I just like can't remember what I'm about to say, or like can't recall a conversation I just had. And I did a parasite cleanse leading up to this, and that like is when the brain fog started, and it's just gotten so much worse in the last couple of weeks since starting the candida H. pylori herbs. The other thing that's been really hard is I've been super emotional. I've cried, I think, 3 or 4 times this week. One out of just like, I don't feel good, so I'm just like emotional because I want this to be over. And then, I don't know, I'm just really emotional. I've just been crying a lot. And then I felt, this is gonna sound weird, I've almost felt drunk at times, but I'm not drinking alcohol. I just feel like my brain is in a fog, and I'm almost like my equilibrium is off, which is really weird. And at first it was like really freaky to feel that way, and then that triggered me to be emotional and like start crying. So there's been a lot of crying going on. I'll say my skin has been looking really good. I do have the beauty filter on, so that's not really showing you anything, but whatever. I always drop stuff in my videos. Okay, no beauty filter. This is my skin. I have a lot of like indent scarring from acne, but overall, I feel like my skin has been looking really good, to the point where I only was using, like this past week, when I would wear makeup, I was just using like a powder foundation type thing instead of like my cream foundation, which I wear heavily when I have a lot of acne and I'm going to do social events. It's just crazy how die-off can make you feel. And die-off is a real thing. There's like a medical term for it. I can't remember what exactly it's called. It starts with an H, but die-off is essentially like you're killing off the pathogen, and then it's releasing toxins into your bloodstream. And if your liver can't keep up, then you kind of feel sick. It almost feels like I'm on the verge of having the flu, but like I don't have the flu, if that makes sense. And this is also why it's so important to test and not just do random protocols if you think that you're struggling with the things that I talk about. I talk about my journey to open your eyes to the possibility that maybe there's something deeper going on, even though your doctor says everything's normal, right? But I don't give out my own personal protocols or like protocols of my clients when I talk about their testimonials on the internet, because you need to make sure that your detox pathways are opened up before you jump into a protocol. Protocols differ if you have SIBO or if you have candida or H. pylori or a different bacterial overgrowth. Like you use different herbs and different things in different quantities and amounts, different diets for different types of overgrowth. And I feel like it's irresponsible of me if I just tell you what I'm taking, because that is personal to me and my health history. And die-off can make you feel like shit. Like I don't feel good the last 2 weeks. Besides my skin looking better the last 2 weeks, I'm like, man, I hope I don't feel this crappy the 3 months I'm on this protocol, because it's not fun. And I don't ever want to just give you a protocol to do when I have no clue if that's what you even have. Now I'm losing my train of thought. Brain fog. Anyways, that's my update. I feel like crap. It's made it really hard to like show up on here and talk about the things I normally talk about and provide education. I'm also really out of breath because I don't feel like myself. I feel very tired. I feel very drained. I've been sleeping like 12 hours a night and I could keep sleeping. I feel anxious. I feel just like I'm standing here looking at you and I feel like I'm moving like this. Like I just don't feel good. So it's made it hard to like show up, but just know if you follow me, this is where I'm at. If you feel like you want to go down this type of journey, this is what I help clients do as well. We will get testing. I don't put people through protocols without testing. So if you want this type of testing, this is something that I do with clients. And you can schedule a consult call with the link in my profile if you want to do that. If not, I don't care. I'm happy to continue giving you the free advice that I do on my page. I'm just happy you're here. I'm going to shut up now. Thanks for watching.